Howdy! I am actually getting it ready. I I downloaded some of the outfits and I just have to put them into the game. I didn't realize I have to install them manually. So I'm just gonna install 2 of them, the 2 that I really like for Sarah. I won't lie, I dig Noel's original outfit. I love it so much. And then I'm also gonna get like the other episodes, like the other battle ones later. And I'm gonna get her summoner garb and her beachwear garb. And I would show this part, but I don't know if my PlayStation shows anything that would be my information. I don't know that. So that's why I'm not showing that yet. Okay, so that should be in the game now, at least her outfit. So now I have extra outfits for her. And I'll probably put in the other stuff later, but that was the other, those were the main things I was really excited about, was, you know, that. Okay. Here it be. Ah! Oh, I love this game. I love it so much. Okay. There's an easy mode? Well, I'm not going easy. Normal mode, baby. Begin the game on normal mode. Well, why would you ask me that? It's not like it's critical. It would be different if they gave it critical. Yeah. I put in that save data. Bam. Wow, that was a long save. Okay. Cool. Okay. Final Fantasy XIII-2 will automatically save. Rad. Oh, my cat stole my spot. You little jerk. I'm gonna have to move over.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward.
Ooh, I'm so hyped.
Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy.
So did Etro die? Is that what happened?
This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all
I love this outfit on her. I love that outfit.
Chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores. In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
Ooh, let's go. Oh, Yule. Ah! Oh, I love this game. No, it's so sad.
This eternity, it was never your desire. Is that not so? You...
If I remember right, this whole thing is like a movie.
Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords.
Aw, badass.
Lose yourself in battle and rejoice! Embrace the terror.
God. He's swole.
Husk of the
Popcorn,
wandering
right?
comet. I summon thee!
It's just so cool. Kelpsey, will you teach me to be as awesome as you please? The fact that you think I'm awesome is so sweet. I don't feel awesome half the time. I mean, I'm as nerdy can get. Ooh, I'm just so hyped. I love this game. And once I beat this, I'm a step closer to playing Lightning Returns. And I love Lightning Returns. And the thing is, I have to play them in order. It's the rule. Oh, sassy. Ah! I remember seeing the trailer for this in 2010 at Comic-Con. I was up in New York. My dad surprised me and my brother with tickets and was like, yeah, you guys can go. So we went alone, which, looking back, that was kind of sketchy because we were young.
Let's end this.
But oh my god, it was fun.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
I was fangirling hardcore in that crowd. Rawr. Ah, lightning is so cool! I do believe they could have made the save icon prettier, but that's just me. I'm not gonna complain. No, no, no.
Odin!
That's right, Lightning and Odin. They're gonna fuck you up, Caius. Let's go. Oh, please don't give me a tutorial. Skip.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Because I don't need that mess. Oh, the music is so great too. Oh my gosh. Pew pew. Snipe. You best believe I'm gonna keep sniping. Oh, he mad.
Not around, huh?
Happy February! January has finally ended after all these years. It felt like years, didn't it? It was an eternity. I'm on like a break right now because it's the Lunar New Year, so they have 3 days off to celebrate. And because a lot of people, they go to visit their families and respect their elders. It's really, really nice. But not Kelpsey. Kelsey's just been in her apartment playing games with my sleepy cat next to me. And so it's been like a nice break, but it also feels long because I'm kind of stuck inside. Happy Lunar New Year! I think in Korean it's I'm gonna butcher it. Sorol? I think that's how you pronounce it. The kids were helping me practice saying it. You're spinning it in the right way. I try. Oh yeah, they have the quick time. I forgot. Quick time, baby. I'm the quickest around. Watch me say that and then miss all of them now. What's new in Kelsey's world? Not much. I figured out I can order food from eMart, so that's exciting. So now I can order food. Made my life so much easier. Ooh, Caius, we're gonna fuck you up, boy. Look out.
Right.
You know what? He has the boots with the fur.
Let's not waste time.
Oh, they're coming along good. I have a good number of commissions. I'm actually I got pressed repeatedly. I have commissions for an anime convention. So I've been working on those when I'm not streaming. Ooh, shatter.
The goddess made a wise choice.
Apple bottom jeans.
Hours of chaos bend
With the
to
fur,
my
with the
will.
fur. See, now I just think of Caius. It was about, that song is about Caius.
Keeping up?
I have to say something that's exciting.
You want to destroy everything.
Lightning's
Oblivion is the fate
hair
of all
animation
things.
in this one is so much smoother. Oh god. Quick action of magic! Pew!
Predictable. Now it's my turn.
Come and die.
We shall
Damn! Ooh, go girl! Get him! I'm hypnotized by like awesomeness on the screen.
Let's end
Ruin
this.
go. Let's go.
See. Not today.
Woo! Oh, I almost didn't make that one.
I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest opponent.
You're finished, Caius.
Pew! Damn! Ah, she's so cool. I love the opening, but I forgot how long it is. It's a really long opening.
Etro's Gate.
And at last I see the light.
Of course. The one from the vision.
No!
I know your name.
baby, no.
Noel Christ.
What?
Oh, that's badass. Rawr. You mean the game is just beginning? Oh yeah, this is the beginning of
What in the-
13-2.
I'm here.
Where am I?
Valhalla. You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
That's kind of sketchy, but yeah, cool.
But who are you?
Lightning.
Oh, she's so badass. Bum, bum, bum.
Time for a real fight.
Auto battle, baby.
Look out! Here it
Oh,
comes!
dang.
What now?
Gonna get worse.
Oh, jeez. I could be a character in the game. That'd be pretty rad. But you know what? All that responsibility seems too stressful if you ask me. Ooh, I healed. I don't know. Oh, that heals me. Okay. See, this part is kind of important. Like, it introduces the style of gameplay, but it's not really helpful in the sense of you don't use these abilities ever again. Hit 5 stars. Oh, I love it.
How do we fight him?
With our fist.
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
The future.
I can change the future?
Eee.
Yes.
Oh, this game gets me so hyped.
A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Ah, that's so badass.
You got it.
That's
I'll
my
track her
dream
down.
weapon. A Moogle. A magical Moogle.
What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
What the?
So cool.
Sarah!
Lightning. Gotta go.
My
I have-
hopes go with you, Noel Kreis.
I love it.
Become an arrow through time and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
My heart. Oh, I have such a dumb smile on my face right now. Oh, I love it. Fun fact, voice actor for Noel, that's actually Max Goof. Goofy movie is my favorite movie of all time. So when I heard his voice for the first time, I was like, oh, it's Max Goof. It's the Goof Boy. Oh, I love it.
Time flows without pause.
But
In a
lightning.
world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
Bum, ba-dum, dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna find my sister. She is not a rock. That dumb joke will
Sarah,
make sense in a little
The
bit.
truth still survives, but only you remember it.
I also love Sarah to death.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream.
A Goofy movie? Yes, a Goofy movie! One of the best pieces of cinema ever.
Dream. What? What was that? Where did these clothes come from?
Magic clothes. Magic, magic, magic clothes.
What's happening out there?
It's all crazy. Standard. Well, you don't let me have a chance to run around to look, so I'm gonna say yes for now, but I don't think it's right. What? Don't... Select the camera control. What's the normal one? Moving up? No. What? That one. I think. Yeah, this is what I like. Okay, it with all the words it started to confuse me. Okay. I know these things. Thank you. Okay, what can I do around here? Oh, she has a carbuncle! I love that little thing. If I had my sewing machine, I would make that. I'm gonna walk around here first. I know people are dying outside, but I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. Words, my arch nemesis. They are, they just hurt my brain. Live trigger. Dreams of strange worlds, clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? Was that the vision of the future? Am I still dreaming? A message from lightning? Is someone coming here? Am I still dreaming?
Is this a dream? These clothes aren't even mine. I must still be asleep.
I guess so. And I love
Wake
Sarah's hair. I love her hair so much.
Lightning is gone.
I also love about this game is that I can jump. Really important.
What's happening?
Ooh. Live trigger. Where's the village? Everything out here is completely different. What is this place? Have I died? Yeah, I'm gonna. Have I died?
What pulse is this? There's nothing here. Not one living thing. Is this the afterlife?
Am I dead?
How did I die? If I'm dead, then maybe I can find lightning.
Oh man, that's twisted. Oh, my cat's upset. What? I don't know what you want, bud. Ah!
Godot!
There's bugs everywhere.
Sarah, come on!
Robot bugs.
Everyone, stay down!
Oh, damn.
What is that?
Pew, pew, pew.
There's no... Lightning! Help me!
Badass with a gun.
Get a hold of yourself! Lightning can't protect you anymore! You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you. Bro!
Damn.
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me!
It's the goof boy.
Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
If I have to?
You're gonna have to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die!
Ah! Okay. I love it. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait to get further in this game. Oh my god. Ah! I love this game so much. Pew, pew, pew. Gonna turn on the heat. Okay, I need to go over here.
Typical. Just when the boss is out of town.
But I can also fight, so I'm gonna fight too. It's gonna try to tell me a tutorial, but I don't need your tutorial, so I'm gonna skip it. I kind of like that they make everything a little bit bigger on this one. Like the stagger screen it's easier for me to see because I'm blind. Oh, I forgot. If they are both command, like the fighters, they fight separate targets. I need to keep that in mind. Where am I supposed to go? I guess I'm just supposed to fight everything.
I can handle this.
Okay, okay. I think the little ones are super weak, so I should be able to kill them this way. Yeah. Potion, cool. Oh! You snuck up behind me! Rude. There we go.
Time to bring out the new toys. It's not getting past me.
Here we go. You're going down, you weird robot bug. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay on the battles, but it's only giving me 3 stars. I don't know why. Phoenix down. Cool. Did I kill all of them? I think I did.
Hey, Sarah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Mackie. Yeah. Gotta go.
Okay.
I like Mackey's design. I remember drawing him a lot. And I'm like, I know he's
All
not
right,
a main
everyone, listen
character,
up.
but I enjoy his
The
look.
meteorite hit over there.
Right.
We're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Well, and careful. That area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close. Come on.
Okay.
Not
Word up.
monsters.
With you.
Yeah, she got fucked up.
You're okay.
She took a hit, but she's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest.
Thank goodness.
They just leave her.
Thank
Okay,
you.
they just leave her on the ground. There is a building
Whoever
right
you are.
there with a bed.
No. No, Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably thank this little guy, too.
Oh, I love
Is that a toy Moogle?
Does he look like a toy
He's
to
supposed
you?
to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave him to
Ah, he's so cute.
Wait, you know Lightning?
me. She's the one who told me to come here.
Where? Where did you see her? Was it Valhalla?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I saw it in a dream. I saw my sister. She gave you the Moogle.
Ooh, she's a witch.
And the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it, I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
Maybe. I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay.
The Moogle is so cute. Oh, I love Mog.
Now I know for sure. Lightning is alive. She's in a place called Valhalla. I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed
Very
every word
trusting
he
of
said,
strangers. Okay.
even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married.
Oh.
But I'm the only one who ever remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They
It's
say
the
my
truth,
sister is
Sarah.
gone.
You know.
That 3 years ago, she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse, and saved both worlds.
She's not a rock.
That's what they say. But even so...
Da 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 da.
No? Is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Who are you? What do you do?
Can I change your outfit? Oh my god! I can change your outfit now! I'm gonna keep her in her regular one for right now.
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
Did you really see lightning? Like,
You
dude.
said you met my sister. What did she look like? What was she wearing?
She was covered by silver armor decorated with feathers. She looked just like a goddess out of some fairy tale.
Just like in my dream. Maybe you really did meet her.
Maybe. Can I talk to Mog?
I'm not trying to hide anything.
Oh, I guess I'd have to ask
You
him.
don't believe me?
I guess I'm supposed to keep going. Mog clock. I'll actually take the tutorial. Ah. Oh. There we go. I couldn't line up to get it. I like that it doesn't take as long to switch roles. That's really nice. And I also like that if you strike them first, you also get haste, which is awesome. Like, it doesn't last really long, but it's still really convenient. Ooh, 5 stars, baby. Ooh. And I like that I can jump in the game. And she jumps so cute. Ah! Can I get up there? There we go.
Wow.
What's up, Noel?
Oh, Noel just ran away. Bro, come back.
I just didn't think it would be that beautiful.
Oh,
Cool, I mean. It's
because
exact-
he's never seen it. Oh, my heart. Oh, it's been so long since I've played this game, but all the feels. Noel's staring at Cocoon like he's seen it for the first time. What to say? Not used to seeing Cocoon. I'll just say that.
Not used to seeing Cocoon, huh?
No. Well, actually, this is the first time I've ever seen it.
The first time? You can't be serious. Like, the first time seeing it from the outside?
Oh man. She don't understand. No one understands. Okay, I have to follow him first, it seems like. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe it'll start giving me better scores now that I can actually get haste and sneak up on them now. Yep, giving me better scores. I didn't get 5, but that's okay. How did he... Oh, he went down. No! Dude! You're supposed to wait for me.
Do you think it could be the FFXIII?
Oh? Kupo Kupo? Why are you Kupoing? Oh! Hell yeah. Speedy, baby. Thank you, Mog. Map. Oh yeah, so map displays show your position, okay. Oh yeah, so on this one, this game was pretty cool for this. If you explore everywhere on the map, it gives you something. So it wants you to explore everything.
Huh?
Hey you!
Sarah! Still in one piece? We're seeing lots of unfriendly critters around that meteorite.
Not the critters.
Oh. Who's this?
Oh,
He's looking at him
Mrs.
like he's a
Lowell.
threat.
He helped LeBro and me out of a tight spot.
Is that right?
Hey.
I'm Godot.
Okay, take it easy, big guy.
Fight, fight, fight.
I'm not here to make trouble for anyone.
You better not. Anything happens to Sarah and the boss will string your carcass out to dry.
Godot seems concerned for Sarah's safety. How should Noel respond? Who's the boss?
The boss? Who's that?
He ain't here right now.
He looked like he was about to cry. He's like, he's not here. Is there anything over here for me to grab? No? Okay.
I see the shelters here are still intact.
Nice. We can both attack our own. Mog is so cute. This way. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Oh. Oh my, they're moving around everywhere. I love that it turns into a sword. Her weapon's so cool. Scope.
Is that a Moogle?
Yeah, it's Moogle boy. Oh,
Hey,
he's
you
jealous.
look after Sarah.
He's jealous of my Moogle.
Yuji and Mackie went too. The whole gang is here.
Oh my. Nothing that way? Okay. Having me do some
What's
parkour.
going on here?
Am I dreaming?
I see it too. Pretty sure it's no dream.
Almost dead. Yeah. Potion. Cool, cool, cool. Keep this going.
What did Mackie say?
What's going to happen to us?
Oh, people are panicking. Everyone just needs to take a deep breath and breathe.
Oh, hey, Yuj.
Hey, so this is the famous Noel, huh?
Yep.
I guess news travels fast.
The bro told me how you helped her out. I'm Yuj. Nice to meet you.
Hey, likewise.
What's with the new style and threads, Sarah?
He's a very
Not
pretty
exactly
guy.
a dress up and hit the town kind of occasion.
Do you want to try them on? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say that.
You want to try them on? They might look better on you.
I don't think so. Wouldn't want to show you up or anything. Okay, I better get going. See you guys later.
Bye.
I like sassy Sarah. Mackie, why are you running?
It's an illusion, like some sort of mirage showing scenery in the distance.
Weird. But how do these plants grow so fast? Ugh, I don't get it.
Oh, they must have
There
not
be
been there
pockets of
before.
unstable time or something.
What?
More meteorite phenomena.
Oh, you got that right. Wow, look at this stuff. Ever since that rock came down, we've been seeing all kinds of aberrations.
Do you have any idea what's happening?
Not the slightest clue. Some spots seem to have sped forward centuries. But other parts haven't changed at all.
So, these areas are from different timelines. Realities blending together. Like
Yes.
two ages overlapping. That about right?
Right. It's exactly like that.
Where did the mool come from? After the meteorite hit, different realities started bleeding into ours. Let's ask Mackie what he thinks. Where are the monsters coming from? Where did the meteorite come from? Even you can't figure out what's going on. I'm going to ask about the meteorite.
I wonder, did that meteorite come from another world?
Like another dimension or another time?
It fell here from Valhalla.
Huh?
Let's keep moving. If we learn more about the rock, then we'll know more.
Valhalla!
Man, I can't believe this.
Oh, I have to check on my cat. One moment. Okay, he's okay. Sometimes he makes this weird meow and I have to check on him. He worries my soul to death. Oh my god.
What in the world?
pit. What in the good golly? Helvala.
Coon is gone.
Helvala. Oh, I love this game so much. I've been like having such a dumb smile on my face the whole time. I love the Moogle, I love Sarah, I love Noel, I love everything about this. Okay, battle strategy. Switch to 2 shields for Sentinel. Okay, okay. It wants me to switch to this when... I don't know why it wants me to switch to that though. Because he's not really hit me yet. I guess for his ultimate attack. But right now I'm gonna pay for that. Well, I am going to stagger him to the best of my abilities. Maybe that's why. The swipe. I do like that when I change roles, it doesn't take as long. So that's really, really nice. Ooh, I got you staggered, boy. There we go. Ooh, and I got my Moogle sword, which is badass. The fact that he turns into a sword and a bow and arrow. Fucking cool. I'll take 4. And that Phoenix sound. I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, go back from whence you came. 500 CP. Cool. Oh yeah. I get stuff.
What do I tell everyone?
What do you mean, what do you tell everyone? Oh, I bet there's something down here later. Not now, though. Because there's so much to unlock in this game. I really enjoy that part.
Guess that Knowles.
We made it.
Wait up.
Yeah, I see you, treasure. Don't you try to hide from me. Ha ha ha. Fancy Rock got to do LCs. Yes, I didn't install all of them yet. But I just went ahead and installed Sarah's, just 2 of her outfits. I got her beach wear. And I have her summoner's garb. I'm gonna go with beach wear. Cause she lives on the beach. It just makes sense. I wonder, does she keep the outfit throughout the cutscenes? I don't know.
What is that place?
She does.
No, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty.
Oh no.
Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
Beach!
Well, it's 3 AF. So that was 3 years ago.
Whenever I hear AF, I'm like,
For
as
me,
fuck.
All that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
You were strange.
I'm the last of humanity.
Hey!
Sarah, I can take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it!
Yeah, that's
God.
impossible. Lightning's gone, man.
Godot.
She's
No.
just out there in a
Do
bathing
you know
suit.
where my sister is?
Come with me.
At 3 AF.
What's happening?
Koopa!
You see? It's a time gate.
Time
What do
gate.
you mean? Time gate.
What the? It's like a portal. Lightning
Oh,
is in
she
a
has a
place
turtle
called
on her
Valhalla.
shoulder.
She's
Cute.
waiting on the other side.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams.
I was hypnotized.
On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared.
Aw.
She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen?
Girl, it
Will
happened.
says he can find you, but is he telling the truth?
You have to trust the goof boy.
Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
It's like
The
a
keys
history
to the
lesson.
future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Time travel, baby.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called
God,
Valhalla,
he just wants to
is
hurt
Lightning
him.
alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again, after all this time?
Maybe, baby.
Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back.
Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Loading, 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 loading.
So much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept.
I bet Noel slept like a baby.
Good morning.
Okay, now you can access party. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Hi! What the hell is this?
Just gonna make everyone more nervous if we don't.
Tattoo?
It's not safe near that thing.
Is there anything else?
Now,
Oh, I can maybe... Well, I don't really have anything different. Because there's no healing yet. Well, I guess what I could do, so it's quicker to stagger. Yeah. I do remember that these are a little bit different than before. Why is it only letting me do... Ah, there we go. Okay, Ah, so that's how it goes. Because I think you can only level them up so much. Okay. I'm gonna move on with the game. Do I have anything to equip? Just that one.
don't start whining. We agreed to take care of things while he was gone. Morning.
Good morning, Kupo.
LeBro, good morning. Kupo.
Good morning, Kupo.
You win. I can't compete with morning people.
Mornings are what I do best.
You were up late last night, Mackie. Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was, working on something for Snow.
Aw, Snow.
That thing, you know.
The thing?
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
Godot. 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 Godot.
Hey, Sarah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Knoll guy, anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
That's so extreme. You have Knoll.
Let's meet outside once you're ready.
Oh wait, no! Go back! Damn it! I didn't go everywhere in there.
Sarah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well.
If you say so.
So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
Come on, Sarah. When searching for artifacts and treasure spheres, pay attention to Moogle's bauble. That's what it's called, is a bauble? Oh, that's adorable. It will glow when in the vicinity of special items and other treasures. Find the places that trigger the Moogle's bauble and examine the uncovered treasure.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true.
Well, first I'm going to go back inside, because I need to explore everywhere if I want to get the nice little trophy thing. And I know I can come back, but I can just do it now too. It's not that big a deal. How do I... How do I... Oh, it must be outside. Noel, are you following me? That's a little sketchy.
Look, I think Mog has found something.
But that's just a cat. Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House.
Kupo! Lightning's knife! Moogle bobblehead. Mooglehead. I would love a
Is that the
Moogle
artifact?
bobblehead. Oh my god, I think I'd go
This
crazy.
is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here?
It's a mystery! There's a ghost. Ooh.
Hey, look there. Snow!
Oh, they're so cute!
Come on.
Okay.
Aw, Hope. Oh, it's heartbreaking. Ah!
Knife. I found it near the base of the pillar.
Snow.
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with the Neon Flame.
No way.
Wait, what are
She's
you
not a
talking about?
rock.
She was right here a second ago. I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing.
Oh, my heart.
I won't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married.
Yeah.
She laughed and said congrats.
Sarah.
But then,
Sarah.
all of a sudden, Lightning disappeared. She was gone. Like she was never there to begin with. No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one.
I wonder how much work had to go into going back to that scene and redoing it like that.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
Yeah. They do.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
They said I was crazy.
Listen, Sarah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
I can see different futures because history changed. No, I'm gonna go with changed.
Well, perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true, but history was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can.
That dude walking around is freaking me out.
Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Maybe someone was cleaning it out here and then forgot about it.
That's...
I don't think this is our artifact, though.
That's
Let's
spooky.
keep looking.
Okay. Onward I go! Mackie!
What was Godot up to so early in the morning?
I'll bet you anything it's that guy for sure.
What?
He looks totally guilty.
What's that now?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Who's guilty? What the fuck? You can't just say that.
Hi, Sarah. Did you find one of those artifact things?
No.
Not yet. Have you been looking too?
I'd try if I had any idea what I was looking for. You know, Sarah...
What?
Never mind. Forget it.
What's going on?
That's so weird. Mog is onto something. What is it, Mog?
Mom could have seen this new town.
Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
Maybe. Get back here, you kitty cat.
After her!
Stay on her, Mog.
Kupo. Let's go, baby. Kupo.
I could really use some hiking boots.
I heard a rumor about Cocoon disappearing.
Meow, 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 meow. Got you.
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow?
Kupo? Oh yeah, she's my pet. Kupo? Huge found her and brought her home.
I named her Snow, and everyone thought I was
I
crazy.
don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey, Connor.
Cute.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
Yeah, right.
Mackie'll do it.
You too.
Cute. I love Sarah's shoes. Oh my god.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a favorite.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I'd lost lightning, and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
Snow is just gone.
So it hasn't been all
I don't
bad.
remember where he is at all.
No, not at all.
Droopy ear cat.
Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon.
If I remember
sticks
right,
together.
droopy ear cats, the
Even
reason why
in
their
the
ears
tough
are droopy
times,
because their
we have each
cartilage
other.
is, they don't have cartilage.
That helps.
And it's
Those
kind of
friends
harmful.
yours are like family, aren't they?
But I don't know the science behind it.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Noel says that my friends have become like family. How do I respond to that? My cat is my only family.
This is why I can't just leave. Little Snow means so much to me now.
Wow. You like animals that much?
Yep.
Snow.
We're way off track.
My cat Snow is everything to me now.
Look.
Mog, help us out here.
Kupo. Okay. Can I jump up here?
Look,
Yes, I
Noel's
can.
reacting to the kids.
Yeah, I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
To the children?
Good morning. These are my students.
Oh yeah, she's a teacher.
A school
A
teacher,
cat
huh?
family.
Right. I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
You have to yell at them.
Hey.
It's the key.
Not that bad. Come on. You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
History lessons. In the future world, Noel's grandmother was also his teacher. What should I ask him? Are you really from the future? That's a dumb thing to say. Ooh, do you know what happens next? Yeah.
Do you know what happens next?
Hot teacher in bathing
Well, I'm
suit.
still not sure this place is the past world of my time. But assuming it is, chaos rains down on Cocoon.
I bet the parents are not
the
happy
disaster
with
and
that.
the prophecy comes to...
What's wrong?
It's weird. It's like my memories are slipping away from me. Sorry, I don't mean to be cryptic. I'll let you know if it comes back to me.
Because, I mean, I can't even wear leggings to work,
That's
so,
the kid I was looking for.
you know,
I
she
knew her eyes
definitely
weren't playing
can't
tricks
wear
on me.
that.
I better get out of here.
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
I'm gonna track the child. Track the child.
Where are you going?
I like the hopping. It's just so cute.
What are you running from?
Watch it. Don't go that way.
Oh my god, I can't see it. Oh my god, I can't get it. Where is it? Fine, I run away and then I'll run back to it. Okay, where is it? I guess it's gone. Okay. I'm gonna have to work on that. It's hard when I can't get the camera to face it. Oh, up. There we go. Question.
Okay, so I guess that's the end of that.
What is your question? Okay, and I'm gonna slash and burn. Actually, I don't want to slash and burn. I'm gonna Ravager both. There we go. dead. Pew, pew. Oh. Ah, this way. Okay. You see any single parents in Korea? Not really. Not at my school. It's I won't lie, normally kids who are in like the Hogwons, their parents are either really well off or the parents are doing everything they can to afford the school. But usually like at my school, I think the parents are pretty well off. I don't know the exact amount of money that they spend, but I've just heard it's a lot. So a lot of the kids that go to my school, their parents are really good in a fancy field, and then like the mom is a stay-at-home mom usually. But no, I don't really see a lot of single parents, at least not at my school. I'm sure at other schools, definitely, but not from what I can tell. I also don't think there's a lot of divorce either. Oh, there we go. It's hard with the dogs, they run away. I want to be like that meme. Why are you running? Oh, the stigma. No, it's true. It is true. And like people talk about other people a lot. Like I know that's anywhere, but what? How do I say this? I feel like people are more judged here for stuff like that. Because back home, if you say you're a single parent, it's not really it's not a stigma anymore. It's not a big deal. But if you say that here, people are like, oh my god, are you okay? Like stuff like that. Or they think poorly of you, like maybe it was your fault. I don't know. Because like growing up, divorce was normal where I was. My parents were the weird ones for still being together. But here, I don't really see it at all. Oh, in Japan it's kind of bad. People go through a lot of crap being single. Oh, I believe it. Like, I feel like I'm not one to put words in people's mouth because like I'm not 100% sure. But to me, it seems like they're just judging people like, oh, if they're single, something's wrong with them. And that's kind of a wrong way to be. This boy's hiding something. What approach will work best? What have you been up to, young man? I will do the promise I won't get mad.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
Not at all.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
God damn it, Naruto!
Kid was trying to get away from Maki. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
I don't want to yell at you. I don't want to yell at you.
I hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Guess I'll own up. The truth is, I sold something for Maki.
That's why he was chasing you?
Thief!
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Snow's necklace, dude.
Hey, wait!
You can't take things like that. Like that's precious.
What was he doing with this anyway?
I might have to fight a kid.
That belongs to Maki, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
A good friend? Are they not fiancé anymore?
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive.
Did they kind
He's
of
out there
break
somewhere.
up?
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning.
I can't
There's
deal
no
with
way she
them
can
not
say
being
no to us
together.
Okay,
Okay.
and that was the last time I saw Snow.
Oh, I can't deal with
the
it.
memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed them enough to do something.
I
That's
cannot
why I've been
deal.
waiting here.
And doing nothing, right? Lightning and Snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Yeah, why didn't you go? Snow has been gone a long time. Noel wonders why I didn't go after him. How should I reply? Because of the children. Well, I wanted to follow. Snow told me to wait. No, I have faith in Snow.
I have faith in Snow. He is a hero after all.
And has that faith been enough?
Damn, Noel.
Neither of you want to be apart, yet here you are alone.
Don't you think I know that?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But you tell me, what good is a hero if he's never around?
Damn. No, stop it. You're crushing one of my favorite. Like, as much as Snow annoys me, I love him with Sarah because he has so much love for her. Oh shit. A lot of people ship Noel and Sarah, and I see it. I see it. It's just I don't want it. I wanted Snow and her. Like, that was the dream team. That was the whole point of the first game, was they were gonna get married. Snow even got Lightning's blessing. Like, that was the whole deal. And then there's no marriage. Oh, it hurts my heart. Am I supposed to go somewhere? I bet I'm supposed to go back and talk to Mackie and them.
Things that should exist don't exist, right?
It wasn't the artifact after all.
Are you losing your touch, Mog? I got a question for you. Who's this Snow person? A boyfriend?
Boyfriend. He is my fiance.
He's my
Rip
fiancé.
Dream Team?
He's off trying to find Lightning for
Pretty
me.
much.
You mean he's trying to get to Valhalla?
Well, no. I told everyone there was something strange about Lightning just disappearing. And only Snow believed me.
Ah, I see. That's the kind of guy that everyone looks up to, huh?
Well, my whole thing is, how did Snow disappear? Where did he really go? I can't remember. It's been so long. I have no freaking idea.
Oh, player, nothing to report.
3-year
No
fiance.
artifact yet, huh?
No.
Well, people have been
instead, my things
fiancés
are showing up in
longer than
places
that,
they
though.
shouldn't be.
I wonder if someone's trying to mess with us.
Some for 7
doubt it.
years.
No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Anything.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory.
Maybe.
Okay. So maybe we
Maybe,
should ask
baby.
if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
I'm still going with my first guess. Ghost. It is a freaking ghost, my man. We are haunted. I gotta go back into my room. Can't talk to you?
You know, I was thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
That's true. We should probably explain a few things.
I'm all ears.
This is a house. We live
We
here.
were all born and raised on Cocoon, but 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken foul sea anymore.
Ah, so if it was 3
most
years
of us made
ago,
the decision to move to Pulse.
Sarah was
Weren't there
18, so
millions of people living on Cocoon?
she's 21
Must have
now.
been pretty cramped.
Well, it was. But on Pulse, we had to deal with new hardships, like vicious monsters and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Monsters.
But eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized. Now there's a growing town at the base of Cocoon's pillar. The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this
Dead.
place?
They be dead.
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live in a seaside town on Cocoon, so it was like we were rebuilding our home. Snow and the rest of us were used
I would
to
love
fighting
to live
monsters
next to
and
the
getting our
ocean.
hands dirty. So we pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not around
like
right
my
now, so
dream.
we do the best we can. But if Lightning were back, everything would be so much better.
So for everyone here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
Odd. Weird. Strange.
That mirror, it was never there
There's a
before.
mirror in my room. Fancy.
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How?
You have a rock.
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I think this is an artifact.
This rock doesn't belong here.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet Lightning in Valhalla? Maybe.
Maybe, maybe.
Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Do it, girl. Do it.
Okay.
Ooh, another
Now we
fancy
just have to
glowy
head for the
block.
gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the mirror?
Mirror. Mirror.
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past.
Mystery
I'm going
mirror.
to take this artifact and open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes. If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask.
My
and I'll
whole
try
thing
to
is, how
explain.
would you not believe it? You found a
There's
glowy
one
rock.
thing. What is it you want, exactly?
A future that has people in it.
Oh.
I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child to be born. As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their dreams fell on my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left.
Poor Noel.
Sure, maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. I wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true.
Oh, cute.
In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
I understand.
What was that sound in the background?
Thank you for telling me that.
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks. I think I'm okay.
I am okay. I'm strong.
What is it?
Okay, jump.
The gate is where the meteorite fell. So we should head towards...
Try to get that stagger up. Or not.
You know, it must be strange to have it there, always watching over you.
There we go. Go, go, go. How? Ah! I can't fight you if you run away. What? That's not fair. He got me mid-jump. That's illegal right there. Dead. I don't think fighting in a bathing suit is really practical.
Scary out here at night.
There's still monsters around. Keep a lookout.
I will. You be careful too, Noel.
Haha.
I kind of feel bad.
You can't feel bad for the robot. It's fine. Oh.
I'm glad we found the artifact.
If you're heading to the gate, take this shortcut. Godot said you were free to come and go.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
I hope we don't run into new monsters.
I hope we don't run into new monsters, new monster. Maybe this would be better. Oh, it keeps healing itself. That's BS. Okay, magic is much better on these guys. Oh no, I died. Bye, Noel!
How can I make it?
Oh my god! Ah! I live. And I got a phoenix down. I got another phoenix down. Oh dang, this guy again?
Not again.
Well, I'll take him down. Okay, so far so good. Once I get staggered, I'm looking A-okay. after he does his sprite. I wish I had haste or something. Oh, it's that barrier that messes up everything. Harder to keep it staggered. Almost. I think after this one. Oh? I didn't press start. That was weird. Okay. That was super strange. Fragment discovered. Cool. Chocobo! Chocobos are large birds used for riding mounts. Yay, chocobo! I wonder why they would show me a chocobo. I don't really need one. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Hi! Oh, I didn't. I thought I could talk to you. Well, that was a waste. I'll just have to buy more, but whatever. It's
Are you sure you're
fine.
ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
Live trigger. If you go through the gate with Noel, you might not be able to ever return. Are you ready to begin your journey?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready to go. It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there.
I know she's not a rock.
I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say.
Yeah, you
Snow
jerk.
put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I. We go together.
We go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise. So, you're not gonna say goodbye?
How can you not say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of.
That's so messed up.
Lightning's knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
What you did that?
Hey, shut up.
Look, my pendant has a brand new chain.
Oh, okay.
And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
Someone took care of him.
Hey.
Why don't you guys go fess up?
What?
Go on. You too.
Hey, Sarah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, you know, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon.
Yeah.
You know her.
If you leave, someone's got to pick up the slack looking after Snow. So I volunteered myself.
Thanks, guys. It's time for me to go.
So cute.
I don't know what's waiting out there in the future between worlds, but I want to see lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
Take it, babe.
You can go, but you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise. If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Hey, what about Sarah?
Sarah!
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm.
If you say so.
Trust me. For Sarah's sake.
Making a lot of promises here, guys. Those are a lot of promises.
I guess this is it.
Guess so.
Ooh.
Looks like the future starts now.
Let's go, baby. Goodbye.
I'll be back.
They got beamed up.
Sarah, you set out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
There they be.
Sarah.
Caius.
This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux. The crossroads of the time continuum.
How do you know all of this?
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
Now we get to keep floating. Oh, Mog is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can move around using that. You can return. Okay. Yeah, I'm going over here. Oh, I'm so excited. 5 AF. Let's go. Oh yeah, I can move it around. I forgot. Ah!
When reaching for the future, we sometimes fall into the past. As we gaze upon events that cannot be changed, our hearts grow bitter with regret. And you, my dear Sarah, will you encounter your past here? How will you choose to deal with that pain?
Oh yeah, it's that girl. Kupo, Kupo. Okie dokie. I'll be here. Oh wow, the way Mog was, it looked like that was Sarah's head.
This is Cocoon.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, check it out. You can see the ground above us.
Wow. So this is how Cocoon looks from the inside.
Whoa, that's right, I forgot. This is your first time here.
Yep.
Oh my god! You're It's a giant hand!
What is that?
Look out!
Oh my god, it's an angry hand!
Get up!
An arm?
Yeah.
It's an arm!
Not looking to shake hands, I'm guessing.
Ahaha! Ooh, damn. Fucking punched you. I'm gonna take you down, giant hand. Wounded, I forgot that's a thing. Wounding can reduce maximum HP. Okay. I guess I need to stagger this fella too. Okay, so far so good. As long as I keep switching back to Sentinel, I think I'll be okay. So I'm gonna keep that up. Maybe dual casting. Oh shit. Over.
Okay.
I don't know what that did. So far, so good. In this battle, I can't really do too much.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, he's jumping on the hand. He's like, fuck you, hand. Oh, wrong way. Okay, that way. Up. X. Oh, there we go. Now we got a stagger.
Visible giant.
Yeah. Maybe this would be stronger. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's okay, because it's almost dead. Yeah. At least the hand can wave goodbye. God damn it.
Hostile located. Engage at will. Paradox effect confirmed. Targeting Atlas.
Oh. Ah! Perfect. I'm perfect. Goodbye, giant. 3, I'll take 3. That's okay.
That was exciting.
Guess it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's the army!
Well, friends of yours?
Except now I'm the enemy!
Attention intruders! Surrender immediately!
Hands up. You're a criminal. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
These are the infiltrators. They look like sieves.
Maybe they arrested me for being a
They
bikini.
were right there when the giant started moving. Probably have something to do with this paradox effect. Huh. Think they might have caused it? We'll soon find out. And dig up. You're being detained as potential suspects in the unsanctioned activation of Atlas.
Oh.
Come with me. And no funny business.
Okay. It
Being
wasn't
treated
my
like criminals.
fault. I'm
It's just a
innocent.
misunderstanding. Stick to the truth and we'll be okay. And smile. Smiling usually helps.
I'm innocent.
You're going straight to Academy HQ. They'll drag the truth.
Drag it out of me? That sounds like torture. Why?
Why'd you lock us in here?
You're under suspicion of interfering with Academy business. You two came up with...
Huh? The Grand what? Sarah, what's he talking about?
He could be talking about the elevator that's supposed to connect Cocoon and Pulse, but it's still being built. It's going to be finished next year.
You're confused, miss. It was done last year.
Last year?
Future!
Did we move forward in time?
I'd say 2 years have passed, at a guess. Since what was scheduled for next year has already been built last year.
Sarah, is that you? Hey! Watch yourself.
Thanks. Oh, Sarah! It is you!
You know them?
Uh-huh.
Winky face.
Alyssa Seidel. I'm an Academy intern. I heard you apprehended our 2 observers, so here I am.
Observer?
Yes, they're invited guests of the Academy.
Ah.
I was showing them around.
I am an invited
Forgot to give them the
guest.
communicators.
Back up a second. These guys, these observers, are VIPs?
That's right. I'm a VIP. I'm so important. I'm very special.
I
Very
hope we
important
can forget
person.
about this little mix-up.
No, I want your badge number. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna bury you.
Strange world, stranger events, unfamiliar faces, an uncertain future. They speak of anomalies, of a strange energy that warps time itself. Things that shouldn't exist here are appearing near the gates. Things that shouldn't happen are happening. They call this phenomenon the paradox effect. And if you think about it, that term could apply to our existence in this age as well.
Yeah.
Lightning, how will I find you when I don't even know when or where I'll end up next? Rain.
Oh.
Oh, I might need another outfit
I'll
if it's
supply you both with
raining.
comm devices. Right this way, please.
Thank you for your help. I was just wondering, have we met before?
Oh, no. Sorry about all that observer nonsense back there. Lucky for us, that soldier was so quick to believe me.
We need some answers. Won't you get in trouble? Yeah.
Are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Oh, don't stress about it. That guy's a pushover. Anyway, it is true that you two are important guests. Right this way, please.
I'm gonna change my outfit. I guess I'll follow her.
This would be a perfect place for us.
I'm over here. Yeah. Talk. Talk to me, talk to
You'll
me,
need
talk
an
to
ID
me,
to travel any
baby.
further into the ruins. Here, take this communicator and keep it with you at all times.
Thanks. Now I'm invincible.
So I'm curious.
Yeah?
Just why are you helping us anyway?
I saw you two. I saw how you got here through that thing.
What? You mean through the gate?
The gate.
Yes, it is a kind of gate. It links to another world, doesn't it? Nice to finally have some clue what these things are for.
Haha.
So basically, helping us out was almost like part of your research. But you still have questions.
I do have questions, yes. About the gate and about the paradox.
Yeah. But with Atlas throwing his weight around, the ruins will be closed off and there goes the chance to get your answers.
Yep, yep.
No. Po-po-po.
No problem. We'll take care of that giant for you.
You will? Great!
What a swell guy. You can choose which character you wish to control during battle and exploration. I'm gonna be Sarah forever. Because I love Sarah. Oh my god, she's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna explore a little bit. Oh, I love Sarah. Sarah. Hey. Oh, I'm such a fangirl for Sarah. I can't help it.
What a unique little pet. Well behaved, too. Is he a monster of some sort?
He's a Moogle.
Not exactly. He's more like a good luck charm.
Is that right? You're such a cute little boy.
Oh, Koopa. Ah! That's so sweet. Oh my god, Chocobolina!
Chocobolina! Welcome, get your traveling products here at Chocolina's Emporium. The beauty's all mine, but the products can be yours, but only if you show me the money. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime Choco-amazing opportunity, so don't miss out.
Hi there. I'm a little overwhelmed and slightly confused, to be honest. So you run a shop?
That's me all the time. I'm overwhelmed and slightly confused. Traveling merchant. Bye! What do I need? Wow, I have nothing. Remedy, I'll get 3. I don't know if I'll need something. Can I sell anything? Let me see. No components yet. That's okay.
Have a fantabulous day!
Fantabulous. Thank you. I will have a fantabulous day. Commando, definitely. And then I can do equipment. Oh, she only has enough room for one. That'll be okay for now.
Why did you offer to stop the giant?
Because we can't let Atlas shut this place down. We need to search the ruins. There might be other gates we can use.
Like the gate to Valhalla?
Exactly. And how can I take you to Lightning without those handy-dandy portals?
Right. We'll do it your way.
The way he said that was kind of condescending. And how can I take you to Lightning without those? Duh. Calm down, Noel. I don't need your sass. Oh. Oh, snap. It's the kitty. Oh, the cat heals. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how I get the companion. Ah!
What? The monster turned into crystal.
Servant of time, daughter of chaos, unto the world unseen, the untamed you guide.
What do you know? It talks.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Guide the untamed?
Your power over monsters, Kupo.
Over monsters?
Now that you mention it, Lightning had monsters fighting with her in battle.
You can do the same, Kupo.
Okay. This power.
So
Can you show
powerful.
me how it works? I want to learn how to protect myself. Might as well start now.
Kupo, baby, Kupo. Learn Peregrine. No, skip. I think I can make it through. A gear? Oh, that's not cute enough. Oh, I can give you a name. I forgot. Your name will be... Let me think. Which... Willy! Your name is Willy. Yeah. Cool. Oh, dang. Dude, you're just causing chaos everywhere.
What just happened?
Looks like we're getting overlap from another reality. Atlas has disappeared into another world or another time, I guess.
I know later on in the game. Oh. Ah! But in that one area, I know that there's a fragment over there. I remember because it drove me crazy looking for it. love that he heals me. Go, Willy, go. There we go. Almost. Oh, it can heal itself. Okay. I'll look over here first. Oh. I guess later on I can go over there.
To see what hidden technologies we can dig up. Since the Battle City lost
Oh,
their
fuck.
power, humans.
Thank you. Cute. Yeah, that works way better.
Looks like we lost.
It's taken a little bit to get used to it. Again.
Another gate, huh? Figures.
And we need an artifact to open it, right?
Right. Key is something that doesn't belong in this time.
Scholars believe that glowing thing is hot.
Chocobolina!
Have you seen that big old giant? Where'd he come from? Someone sure wasted their time and hard-earned money making something that big. I don't like seeing materials go to waste like that, but hey, what can I do? I can open up my shop. That's what I can do.
What? She is a trip. What are those? Monster materials. Oh, I can upgrade them. Ah! Well, that's good to know for the future.
You know I'm counting on you. Everyone is.
Exploring, are we? I want to be careful in here. Someone spotted a thief in one of the tunnels.
Oh my
Deep in the
gosh.
ruins. We haven't seen a thief on Cocoon for several years now.
Yeah.
There's definitely something spooky going on here. I hope someone takes care
Oh
of it.
man, Seath, dude. Oh yeah, there's the missions.
A creature like that, the paradox. Watch your step.
I forgot that was a thing. Mog, what are you doing?
We had some supply stations around here. Then they sort of disappeared.
Oh.
Probably another paradox side effect.
Leave it to me, Kupo.
The Moogle Hunt. Occasionally you'll come across treasure spheres or other objects that are out of phase with the current timeline. Should you notice any objects hidden behind a strange shimmering aura, press R1 and ask the Moogle to work his magic.
Kupo, Kupo. Come on, Kupo.
Yeah. Wild artifact. Nice. Oh, but I could murder that thing. I'm gonna go murder that thing. Oh, there's one over here.
My novel is buzzing, Kupo. Come on, Kupo.
Oh, we're getting there. Die, 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 die.
Yes.
There we go. I got another. Cool. Yeah, I'll go inside. Because then I can go ahead and
I think there may be a cemetery somewhere in the ruins. Please tell me if you think you found it. It scares me, but I have to know.
Oh, dang. You wound me. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going the right way? Oh, I thought that part goes under, so maybe I do need to go over.
There used to be a cemetery in the ruins, but now it's gone. If you come across any gravestones, let me know. It's driving me crazy.
Damn. Okay, I'm getting closer.
It's Atlas!
We've detected a large
What is
energy
that?
surge in the center of the ruins. Another unknown device has appeared.
Did the device appear along with Atlas? If Atlas is a weapon built by humans, they must have designed a way to stop it.
And that machine showing up is no coincidence.
Right.
Two choices. We try that new device and hope it controls Atlas. Or do it the old-fashioned way and fight him head-on. No regrets, no looking back.
We either fight Alice head on or take our chances. Live in the moment, I'm not sure. What does Alyssa think? It's like her thing.
Alyssa, what do you think?
Even the army's having a hard time with Atlas. If you want to take him on, be my guest.
Okay, so I have two options. There we go. Oh, I have blitz now. Awesome. Hell yeah.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
I'll take that. Thank you, thank you. I tried fighting Atlas before, so I think the right answer is to do this. To go in. Oh, that was easy. I was about to say, better give me 5 stars. That was awesome. Not too shabby. Chocobolina, you're everywhere. Why can't I hit him? There we go. There we go. Oh, there's Kitty Claw. I'll save Kitty Claw for later. Here we go. I was hoping to stagger him, but that didn't turn out what I wanted, but it's okay. He still did. Okay, gotta make a right. Okay. Yeah. Give me that little bit of extra haste. Oh, he messed up my stagger. Oh, he messed it up. What a jerk. Oh, he's gonna mess it up again. Yeah. I was about to say, if he messed up my stagger again, I was gonna lose it. I was gonna lose my mind.
Must be it.
I found the weird machine.
Huh?
It's still Atlas, dude. This is not cool. It's really rude. What?
Where are we?
A time labyrinth, Kupo.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're inside the paradox.
Oh no.
We have to figure out the labyrinth and its puzzles before we can get out. Kupo?
Oh, man. Me and puzzles do not get along. Was that right? Stage 1. Oh man. Okay, okay. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I hate puzzles. Oh gosh, okay. I hate it when they make me work fast. It gives me stress that I do not need. Final Fantasy XIII-2. I was about to say it again, but I'm not going to say it again. Aha! Your paradox cannot stop me.
The machine's working.
Let's see what it does, yeah?
Let's.
Hee hee. I'm gonna touch it.
Hope this actually lets us control Atlas.
All we can do is pray.
Are you a praying man? No.
Please work.
Oh no.
Finally, can you hear me now? It looks like Atlas is starting to slow down a little.
Sounds like we did something.
Cool. Oh, can I go out this way? No, I cannot. That's lame. No shortcuts. Gotta kill the cats first. Gotta get rid of the cats. There we go. That attack is awful. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the raid. Oh, go, go, go. Okay, now I can take care of this guy. Ooh. I will need a potion. Getting this guy to stagger is such a pain in the butt. Because usually that attack, when he throws us up in the air, it usually screws up the whole thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's getting closer.
Let's do this.
Almost. Oh, once I get that stagger, man. You know, we're so close. Yeah. So fast. I won't get 5 stars, but that's okay. I don't think I'm leveled up enough, but I will level up more later. Oh, excuse me, sirs.
Some say that time is a box full of possibilities. Until someone from the future peeks inside, the past remains uncertain.
Oh my god, there's 3 of them! I was not expecting that. Oh, I might have to get my sentinel out. I wonder if just attacking head on will hurt it. No, it does not. Okay, cool. Good to know. He's gonna kill my cat. That's really rude, dude. Oh, my cat! It did. 3 stars for that mess? Okay.
You know what I think? Maybe we're just one of those possibilities, waiting for the box to be opened.
Oh, I can go this way?
I think this paradox phenomenon is happening because someone in the distant future.
I have so many of them. Aw, he looks dashing.
Future can't decide whether or not to flip the lid.
They can fight it. They're strong men. I have to go fight Atlas. don't know the other ones that I'm gonna use, so I'm just gonna use all of these on my cat. Cool. And then oh wow, okay. I can learn Saboteur, yeah. Okay. So now I can do null. Oh man. Ah! When they ask me questions like this, it makes it so hard because I don't know. At least if I have the roles, I can start using them. Man, okay.
There he is!
And not...
Can I give them any more? No, nothing yet. Okay.
looking too happy.
Gonna fuck you up, Atlas. Okay. Oh, I'm hoping the cat can heal. No.
Take this.
I wonder what Kitty Clock will do. Kitty Clock! Kitty Clock, you did nothing! Absolutely nothing.
This should do it.
Come on.
Take this.
So close. Yeah. Oh, come on. Keep going. I feel like it's not hurting him. It's going down so slow. There we go.
So how do we do?
We did it!
Oh, cinematic action!
No!
I pressed it! What? I pressed over!
Hey!
What the?
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
I pressed over. Okay.
Move!
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now!
Okay. Bye, Atlas. I'll take that. That's okay.
Whoa! Now what?
Big boom. Boom, boom. Oh, my eyes.
Paradox is dissipating.
It's making everything kind of go back to normal. Pretty. The graveyard.
I wonder what caused the paradox effect.
This is just a theory, but I think there might be someone out there derailing history and bending the timeline. That's why Atlas and these gates are appearing out of nowhere.
The paradox may have been caused by someone meddling in history. Let's think about that. Could be a freak accident? Is that why? Ooh, is that why lightning disappeared?
Could someone be responsible for lightning disappearing?
Could be. You remember your sister coming home, right? You have memories from before everything got twisted.
But why only me?
That's the question. We'll keep looking for an answer.
Hee.
Alyssa, we took Atlas down. That place you were looking for is right in front of us.
That's great news! I'm on my way!
Examine.
There's an epitaph.
Epitaph? What is that?
Here lie the innocent victims of chance, cast out and cast down. May their souls find the path that leads them home.
Huh.
Cast out. These must be victims of the purge. This is it! This is the place! I thought I might be... But that's not my name. Then whose is it? Kubo. It's my friend's. She died here, running from the purge.
And me? I'm one of those who survived. 5 years ago, the entire town of Bodum, it was wiped out by the army. I was there, visiting my friend. Then everything went to hell. We ran and hid with the other fugitives. But just as the troops were pulling out, that's when the ceiling of our hiding place collapsed. Ever since then, I've had the same dream. I'm trapped under rubble.
So
It's
sad.
dark. I'm in pain and I can barely breathe. The next thing I know, I rise out of my body.
You're moving to LA?
I'm standing before this grave.
That's awesome. That's
And the
amazing.
name written on the
Congratulations.
stone. It's mine. After seeing that image so many times, I started to think that maybe I did die back then.
Oh,
and the life
man.
I'm living now is just an
She is going through it. Oh my gosh.
Alyssa, you feel that way too?
Well, you
He
seem
just
real to me.
poked her, okay?
Real enough, I guess.
Purge the filthy Lissy. Oh no!
Even if they all forget, I never will. And neither will
Oh,
I.
either LA or Atlanta?
I can never forget.
Never been to LA, but I've been to
The things
Atlanta.
that scarred Alyssa were started by Lassie. If I had never become a Lassie, if I had never made those mistakes,
Not enough to like know about the city, but I've
the
been
purge, well, it may never have happened. Lightning.
Reading the comments, I just see
Is
la
there
la.
any way to make up for the suffering we've caused? Can we ever give back what we've taken?
Maybe, baby. La no. Oh, zappy zap. What could the zappy zap be? I guess I'll go check it out.
Okay then. I think that wraps things up for Alyssa.
Yep, we'll never see her
Now
again.
for our little quest. Let's find an artifact and open a gate.
So, where should we look?
Where, oh where?
Now we've cleared up the paradox effect. It's possible those sneaky artifacts have come out of hiding. Let's try searching those areas we couldn't reach.
Time for some Moogle magic.
Moogle magic? That's adorable.
Mog, you can help? You're a lifesaver.
Moogle magic. Let's go. Okay. Oh, one of those weird box things. Come to me.
Something there, Kupo?
A lucky clover. Cool. Let me see. Oh, okay. R1.
Come on, Mog.
Oh, it's a fragment. Monster hunting time.
Nice, Mog.
Kupo, Kupo?
Oh, she ran to me. I don't want to talk to you. I want to go on my merry way. Oh, where do I go? Yeah, I have to go all the way back over here. Running, running, running. Can I go over here? Maybe I need the chocobo for that. Yo, chocobo. I'm not entirely sure. Mount! What? Is it underground? Fine, I'll go underground really fast and see. I'm surprised I can take a chocobo down here. What a brave chocobo you are. Ooh, ooh. Chocobo. I like that in the background. Very subtle. Oh, it broke open, right? No, it is up there. Ah! Then how do I get over there? Fine, I'll figure that out later. Grr. Make me mad, game. The what? Oh, that one. I think I have it. Or maybe I don't have it yet. I'll have to check. You mean this one? Oh, no, I don't have it. I just have this one right now. Oh, wait, his name? Ike. I'll go with Ike. Look at Ike in his hat. Ike is swell. Oh, for Ravenger. Ah. No, I don't have that one yet. Once I get it, though. Am I going the correct way? Yes, this way. To the gate I go. Is there something in? Oh, it's another fragment. Oh, how do I get off? Oh, L1. My bad.
Come on, Mog.
Go, Mog, go. Cool. I have so many artifacts now.
Go, bobblehead.
Now for the gate.
Oh shit, it snuck up on me. You bastard. Very rude. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and kill these little guys. Little magic guys. Go. Wahaha. 3 stars, I'll take it. I should have kept the chocobo. Oh, I could go underneath there, but I'll do that later. First, I'm gonna go to the gate. Gate, 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 gate! Oh, I just jumped on it. Almost dead. Yeah. Oh man, it'll get there eventually. Damn, that little thing's fucking it up. The size and the music, like, it's weird, but I kind of dig it. Oh, oh! I'm gonna keep running. Even the chocobo said, fuck you, monsters. Gate. Yeah. Because it's okay if I miss things, because I can go back in this game, which is pretty rad.
Yes. Yes, it worked.
My eyes!
Sarah, are you okay?
Kupo? It's nothing. I'm fine, really. Just tired, I guess.
Lie again.
Right. Somehow I kind of doubt it's nothing.
We unraveled the paradox and continued on to another time, another place. But why had these gates appeared? Who had tangled the timelines, and for what purpose? We still didn't know. Why am I able to fix these temporal anomalies?
Damn.
Bend monsters to my will? Why do I have this power at all?
It's a mystery.
I'll keep traveling with Noel, knowing that we'll find you eventually. So Lightning, if you're watching, do what you can to guide us to your side.
Oh, she just wants her sister. So sad.
I hope we land right in the place where Lightning is waiting. Where do you think we'll end up this time? The future? The past?
I have no idea. With all this jumping back and forth, I'm not sure I know which is which anymore. But the past is what makes us who we are. Defines us as people. The future that we're aiming for, that's the thing we can change.
Cute.
No matter how bad things have been, without that past, I wouldn't be who I am now.
That makes sense.
So Sarah, you shouldn't feel like you're wasting your time. Even if we don't arrive in Valhalla, there's still value in every path we take.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But hey,
They're so
I won't complain if we
cute.
do end up there. All this running around is exhausting.
Hey, make up your mind.
Just be honest with yourself. If you are, you'll be sure to arrive in the future you want.
He's like an inspirational speaker.
Sarah, forgive me.
Disco.
That was a past you never should have had to deal with. But now, because of your courage, the timelines have one less knot to unravel.
Deja, hi.
If
I'm
I
still
could,
working on the
I
Discord.
would thank you for what you have accomplished. But I can't. Not just yet.
It's a work in progress. I used a template and I'm still learning. Oh, she posted it. Well, I didn't do anything to it, so it could get destroyed. I don't know.
Human society
Nothing is done with
continues
it.
to develop.
Ah! Hope is in this one. Oh my god. Ah! I remember watching this in the preview when it came out, and I got so hyped. I was like, oh my god. Hope is adult. He's adult Hope. Good. Yeah, I don't know what made you think it was done. I would have said, yo, Deja, it's done. You're already promoting it. I see that.
People
Hope
always
got
say
hunky.
the future will be better. They believe the hardships of the present fade with the passage of time.
And the thing is, he got older, but he still has
So
the
we
fucking
hope,
boomerang.
waiting for a future brighter than today.
Well, you can work on it,
Sarah,
Deja, if you want to.
Remember this.
It's just not done yet.
As you walk towards a brighter tomorrow,
I'm still confused. I
you
don't know
have
what to
look
do.
back to your past. The path you have walked to reach the here and now will give you the courage you need to hope.
To hope. Yeah, the only thing I added onto there was pictures of my cat.
So dark.
In ancient times,
That's it.
the Fal'Cie devoured the light, darkness cloaked the sky, and the earth knew only night. This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
The eclipse.
They said 500 years ago, a massive Fal'Cie appeared. For a while, it blotted out the sun and turned everything dark.
Oh, what a douchebag.
If that happened 500 years in your past, then this must be 200 years in my future.
Right. But something's wrong. Look, the eclipse is only affecting this small area. That shouldn't be possible.
Okay, so you're saying this could be a paradox?
Paradox.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah, that's what he's saying. Cool. Okay.
This reminds me of stories we heard, that there used to be a great city on Grand Pulse. I bet this is what these ruins are.
What happened to it?
Oh, I got a trophy. Rad.
No.
I think it's time to change outfits. I think I'm just gonna keep switching our outfits every time. Each place I go, it's different.
Have only just begun to study the mysteries of Grand Pulse.
Dropped in to see things
Are you
about
here
to
to
eat.
observe the facility?
Ah,
I can
enjoy
answer
your
any
food.
questions you might have.
Oh, this man's
Yeah,
really
perfect.
creepy.
I do have some questions. Where are we? And what year is
Wait, you can't just...
That's so random.
What? I'm just...
Yashas Masif, 10 AF, sir.
10 AF? So nowhere near 200 years.
10 AF.
I must say, this is the first time anyone asked me what year it was. I don't suppose you happen to be time travelers?
You caught us, sir. I'm from
yes,
the
I almost
future.
forgot. I'm supposed to hand out this map. Take it, it's free.
That's just what you do? That's all you do? You just stand there waiting for people and you hand out maps? Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember I was so mad because I couldn't buy it. I thought that was so cool. Totally jelly. All I have is Sarah in a bikini. That's all I get. And I won't lie, I'm not a really big fan of Noel's other outfits. I like this one. I like his original. It speaks to me. Is this the place I go? Over here? Ah, this is later. That's a later spot. I'm gonna jump. Oh, can I even jump up the rocks? There we go. I go this way.
We'll never be able to go back to our ordinary lives.
Gee, lady. You're very...
We didn't experience eclipses on
depressing. Jeez. Okay.
There seems to be a rift between the ones who stayed on Cocoon and the ones who moved to Pulse.
I am
Jump.
not an outdoors kind of
I am not an outdoors person. Then why are you at Pulse? Okay. The behemoths. Oh no. Are you gonna tell me about them?
I recommend walking along the path of the searchlight. Most monsters hate light and will do anything to avoid it.
Well, usually the downloads, they expire. Well, if you originally had it, then I think it should work. Oh, dang. Am I supposed to stay in the light? I wasn't really listening to the lady. I bet I was supposed to stay in the light. Why is my pulse knight so low?
Looks like you're lost.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I did not mean to change leader, but Sarah's dead, so. So maybe that was the better call. Oh, it's still in game. Ah, if you use the mod. Okay, yeah. On PC, yeah. Oh, I was gonna do this part. Yes. Okay, okay. Because how much do I have? Lab poison. Hell yeah. I love poison. Okay. Commando, commando, commando. Get you some arrow, and then right now you only know Protect, but now you know Veil. You learned something else. What will you learn? Vigilance. Cool. Oh, not enough. Okay. The PC version got all the DLCs, but they're locked till post-game. Oh no, that is lame. That's really lame. They want you to beat the game first, but that's like part of the fun, is to switch it up. Oh, I think the lights are I cannot talk. The lights are oh my gosh. Maybe I should go to bed. Oh my goodness. They are supposed to protect me. I wanted to combine protect and supposed together. Okay, my job is to run to the lights. Oh, but they moved the light. Why am I just walking? Ah! They trapped me! They trapped me! Those bastards. There's no way!
Great.
You killed Ike! You know what? Kill me. Kill me now. Just do it. Protection is for the weak. Kill stuff. But the stuff is killing me. Dead. Death noises. Retry. Who knew a behemoth would want to kill me? Ah! Run! Run, Sarah! Run, Sarah! Ah! Ah! I'm safe. You can't touch me. It's illegal. Okay. I go.
Some are worried that the Academy will take its advanced ideas too far. I hope this doesn't lead to an outright...
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm living. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna live, you hear me? What? No! Illegal! You monsters can't be here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I hate these slug things. Oh my god. Die, die, die. How are there still 4 of these things alive? Once I am swole and leveled up, these things will be nothing. You hear me? You'll be nothing. There we go. I will take that. Thank you.
The conservatives who still believe in the ways of...
Okay, I'm going the right way. Nice.
I thought I was going to be assigned to a research lab.
Help! 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 Oh my god! Oh, I hate these. Ooh, I hate you. Oh my god. I hate you so much. I hate these birds. I hate the blue birds. They suck. Beyond belief. They're honestly the worst things ever created. I have to stagger these ass hats. There we go. Wait, is magic stronger on this one? No way. Okay, I guess so. Russian baby. You. Where's my hope boy?
Are we not allowed to go inside?
I'm very sorry. Only persons on official Academy business are permitted beyond this point.
I am so official.
Maybe this will count as official business.
Oh, dang. Yeah, fuck up the arm. Oh, wrong one. Oh, we're dead. Not going as well as I would have hoped. Oh man. Okay. I'm trying to kill stuff, but sometimes it'd be rough.
Good boy.
My cat is asleep next to me. He's like running in his sleep. Okay, so at least getting him staggered. I'm gonna have to use some boom stuff. Because I'm wounded.
Good boy.
Okay, it's okay. Moon potion. If I knew I was walking into a fight, there's some things I would have done very differently. Aw, this is taking too long. I'm missing something. Something is amiss. What is Lance Shatter? Well, that was terrible. Oh, jeez. May I have potions?
One for me.
Oh no, everything is bad. Maybe I need the moon potion again. The cat will heal me. It's okay. Just get good, pretty much. I'm like, everything, like, it's just, this is a bad situation. But you know what? I'll survive. Ike might not survive, but I will survive. And that's the important part. My fault. I should have changed. I didn't know I was going into a fight. I should have changed it. And I've worked too hard in this fight to give up now. Problem is, Ike will probably die. I won't have a cat anymore.
Good boy.
Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm not panicking at all. I'm trying to stay calm, at least. And you know what? It's working. Oops. Dead. It's dead. Zero. Yeah, I missed something. That's okay. I should have set up everything way different, but it's fine.
Is it dead?
It's over there like, I live! Goddamn boomerang. Out of all that time, he could have gotten anything else, but he's like, nah, boomerang.
When monsters like these are cornered, they cause a space-time vortex to appear. An electromagnetic shock usually shuts them down. It's been a while, Sarah.
Hope? Is that you?
Sarah!
I'm grateful you remember me.
Who's this?
Oh,
it's Hope.
Director of Academy Research, Team Alpha. Hope Est, I'm at your service. And you must be Noel.
Nice guess. Who told you?
You appeared here with Sarah some years ago at the Brescia ruins. Subsequently, we analyzed the gate and forecast your reappearance at this location.
Bum bum bum.
To be honest, I didn't really believe that time travel was possible. But here you are. I'm really glad you're safe. For me, it's as if time has stopped. Everyone I knew is gone.
Hope.
From your point of view, it's been years since you last saw Sarah.
Ooh.
Not just Sarah. Snow as well. And Saz and his boy. You all disappeared from my life. It's been 10 years now.
10 years? My God!
I never thought...
When the paradox occurred some years ago, I thought if I could solve it, maybe you would all come back.
Director Hope! There you are! was a shock seeing Hope grown older than me. But he was still the same Hope I knew.
Hope!
Lightning, Hope listened to my story without saying a word. I told him about how I'm the only one who remembers your smile on the plane of Grand Pulse. I told him about how Snow set out to try and save you and Vanille and Fang.
Love this game.
And I told him about Noel. Noel from the future.
There's something I want to show you both. We can continue our conversation as we walk.
Hope,
I'll show the way.
push her off. I don't like her. Yeah, there you
Shall
go. Hunky Hope. Pretty much.
Tell me, Hope, what made you join the Academy?
Oh, it's walking
A sense
time.
of duty. Vanille, Fang, Lightning, they turned to Crystal so that we might live. It was an enormous sacrifice.
My sister and the others.
Get
I
away
think they
from me,
wanted
girl.
to preserve life. They gave us a chance to live again.
Oh, I can come and talk to you anytime. Okay, I'm gonna explore. I thought I saw a shiny thing.
So, what happened exactly?
But I could be wrong. You know what? I'm probably wrong. Oh well. Oh yeah, this is where...
The director's prediction was spot on.
They used the kind of... I don't know if it's the same spot, but they used the same place as when you fight some of the
They put the future in
missions
our
from the
hands.
first game.
We're in a position to build a society based on human technology. No longer subject to the whim of the foul sea.
I'm hearing
That's the gift
shiny
we've been
thing.
given.
It's the shiny sound. Do I need to say anything again?
Sarah, you've just stepped into the near future.
You must be curious about a few things.
Hope wonders if I have any questions about this world. Now, 7 years in the future. Why are you so grown up? Has the Academy grown? Why is she here with you? Any progress? I want to know why she's there.
So what's Alyssa doing here?
I'm assisting the director with his research. We're analyzing the gate mechanisms and the paradox effect. Isn't that right, Director?
I don't like
Thanks
her.
to Alyssa, we've been making rapid progress. It was her research that allowed us to calculate your exact arrival and point of entry.
Huh. I'm impressed.
Oh, I talked to you. Hi.
Guests of yours, Director? Watch your step in there.
Thank you.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers?
Without the foul sea around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These
Why are you
controls
running?
Essential for our safety.
Oh, there's a thing over here. Cool. Because yeah, this is where the spot was where you'd have to go to them. I see them reusing places.
I hope my baby's doing okay all alone. He doesn't seem to have much of an appetite lately.
What kind of space is the gate connected to?
There you are.
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Guns are funs. What? After meeting with me again, Hope seems lost in memories. What should we talk about? Talk about the ruins, talk about lightning, talk about snow, talk about Saz. I want to talk about lightning. I love lightning.
Hope, do you still think my sister is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz too?
Yes. He couldn't believe that Lightning would just up and leave Sarah like that. After all, she was the one who said we shouldn't face things alone, that we should stick together. I'm glad to see you're doing...
Oh, I can ask you more. Tell me about Snow, my man.
So, Hope, Have you heard anything from Snow?
Nothing, I'm sorry to say. Not a single word. Not since he left on his mission.
Where
No sign
did
of him
his
for 10 whole years?
mission take him?
Sounds like we're not the only ones traveling through time.
You might be right. Considering Snow's uncanny ability to find trouble, he's almost certainly aware of these temporal aberrations.
What else can I ask you?
I wonder how the others are doing.
Tell me about Saz. Tell me about Saz.
I wonder how Saz and little Dodge are doing.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard. Then suddenly they both disappeared. I searched everywhere but never found them.
Oh, that's
Look at
sad.
us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal.
The same goal? Okay. I'm gonna save. I don't think I have to choose. I think it just saves onto the one save file. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed now. They should have done a DLC of Snow being Snow. Doing Snow things. You know what? I would have played the crap out of that. I would have been like, I'm Snow. Doing Snow things. That would be fantastic. Kind of like the DLC for 15. I enjoyed that because my most favorite was definitely not Gladio, but I was kind of like, you know what? I'm Gladio and I'm doing Gladio things. So yeah. I would love to do Snow things. Yep. Okay, but I'm gonna go to sleep now because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I might get on later for me today, so night for you? I don't know yet. Time, man. I'm in the future. I'm like them. Okay, I'm done. Bye-bye.